Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristi. Today I'm doing something a little different that I am trying to bring to my audience, and that is checking products that are targeted as keto friendly to see if they spike my blood sugar. Because if you're on keto, you sort of want to keep it steady. You don't want any significant spikes in your blood sugar. So let's talk about the product I'm going to test today. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I do tons of keto videos, what I eat in a day, monthly updates. I am 6 months into keto at this point. What my kids take in their lunches, hint, they're also keto. And follow me on Instagram for tons of sneak peeks and even pics of my pup. Okay, today we're testing out one of my favorite products of the moment. This is the Bang energy drink, and everybody, not even keto people, are obsessed with Bang energy. I mean, we went into our bank the other day and all three tellers, all three ladies, were drinking on a Bang energy drink, and none of them are doing keto. So everybody is obsessed with this drink, but the keto world is, you know, just buzzing about it. This says Bang Potent Brain and Body Fuel. This one is my absolute favorite. Cotton candy, followed by the peach mango and pina colada. They're sort of tied for second. But this one is my favorite, and I order it by the case off of Amazon. I'm horrible. You get 16 fluid ounces in this, and 1 can is a serving. 1 can of this provides you 300 milligrams of caffeine, and I have been caffeine free for years until I just recently started drinking this. In a way, I'm like, please spike my blood sugar so I can stop drinking it. And in another way, I'm like, please don't spike my blood sugar. I need you. I love you. I just love the taste. If I could find them in caffeine free, which I can't find them anywhere, I know they do make some, I would probably stock up because I love it. This is sweetened with sucralose. It has natural flavors, 0 calories. So at this moment, I have no idea what this test is going to show. I have not completed this. It's still early in the morning. So let's go ahead and get this started and cross our fingers, no blood sugar spikes. It's 8:24. You can still see it's the 12th, and we are going to do a blood glucose test. I use the Keto Mojo. You guys have been asking me. I'll have it linked below if you're interested. The reason I use Keto Mojo is you can test your blood glucose and your ketone levels with just one machine, and that way I don't have to buy two. So for me, it's just complete convenience factor. Again, it's linked down there. Okay, so let's go ahead and check my blood glucose. 72, and my blood glucose usually runs pretty low. Okay, so again, I'm going to show you the time so you know. 8:25. Oh, just turned 26. Now, my plan is to drink this within 10 minutes. Usually, when I drink one of these, I let it last me a good several hours. Like, I'll drink a third of it, and, you know, I'll come back later in a couple hours, get another third of it, and then come back hours later and then drink the rest. But I'm going to try to get this all down in 10 minutes. So then maybe I'll have some energy from this. Again, my favorite flavor, cotton candy. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. If I told you guys that I am not a morning person, actually I am now. I used to not be when I was young. I hated mornings, but now the earlier I can get up, the better, and get my day started. Now, granted, I want to go to bed at like 7. But anyways, my eyes are red and tired. Hopefully this thing will liven me up a little bit. Still early. I'm about 4 drinks in, going to chug this thing, which is probably not going to be a good idea for me. But look, I've already started decorating for fall. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, we got a new sofa and love seat for the porch. Let me show you. Here's what it looks like. I have wanted a sofa for out here for years, since we lived here for 7 years now, and just never would. But they had it on sale at Big Lots for 50% off. So I snatched them up because they were super cheap right now. And Big Lots told me that they do markdowns on Mondays. So guys, if you're interested, check them out. Not sponsored, but they just have a good deal on their outside furniture right now. It's so pretty. I love it. I need to get some cushions to put on it. Maybe some outside fall cushions. And then here was that piece that we decorated. I think like 90% of this is Dollar Tree stuff. And there's the Bang I'm drinking. Who am I kidding? There is no way I can finish drinking this in 10 minutes. Maybe 15, maybe 20, guys. I'm going to try, but this thing is not something that I can just guzzle down in a small amount of time. So I'm doing my best. Not gonna lie, that took longer than expected. I am just not a huge carbonated drinker, so chugging this down in such a short amount of time was not probably the best idea for me. So again, it's 8:46. I'm gonna wait an hour, finally got the whole thing down, and we will retest the blood sugar. Okay, so I told you guys over here, you know, this is my office studio, the first room. The second room, we are turning into an in-home gym. I'm so excited. If we get that finished anytime soon, I will let you see. Okay, and while we're being candid, since I did just chug this whole thing, took me like 20-25 minutes, I feel it this time where I usually don't. It's like I feel something right here across my brow. It's like pressure or vibration, or it's like it's something really weird. I usually don't get any sensations from drinking a Bang because, like I said, I stretch it out over the course of a day. But drinking it all at once and pretty fast, I feel it. Is that weird? Do you guys feel it? Can you tell? Okay, I gotta go take a shower and start cleaning up. Okay, it's been 1 hour. You see? 9:47, still the same date, and I'm extremely nervous about this first 1 hour glucose test. You saw that, what was it, 72 was my fasting blood sugar this morning. Cleaning my finger. Which is sort of low for me, but I always have a good reading at first things in the morning. But 72, I mean, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. Not about pricking my finger either. I'm nervous that that drink spiked me. I don't feel like it did, and usually I will feel very in tune with my body, and I can feel when something's not right because I'm hypoglycemic. So I've always known when my sugar was a little off, and I don't feel like it is. Okay, let's go ahead. Ow. I always wipe the first blood off. I never take the first little bit. Okay, let's go here. I'm nervous. 79, not bad. I mean, considering I went from fasting blood sugar to 1 hour later, 79 is not a huge spike. I will take 79. I'm excited about hour 2, guys. This is good. Good news. Bang is not giving me a significant spike in my blood sugar. Okay, we are on to the 2 hour. It's a couple of seconds late. It's 10:51. Can you see that? Still same date, 10:51. I got caught up editing. Let's go ahead and load the Keto Mojo. Stick my finger again. I freak out every time. It's not like it really hurts. It's just the shock of it all, I guess. I'm bleeding a ton. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Let's do this. Wipe that off. No, you guys don't want to see it. 89. So you saw this morning I started out at 72. Crap. So that was after 2 hours. Now the 1 hour mark, it was 79, and then the 2 hour mark, it went up. So it is still climbing. I'm beginning to wonder, should I wait and do a 3 hour also to see if it keeps going up? very disheartened. You know, while we're at it, let's go ahead and check the ketones just to see what it's saying, because now I'm a little freaked out. Well, 1.3 at least. I mean, so at least I'm in ketosis. But for how long if my blood sugar is going to keep spiking? Okay, I'm early because I'm anxious. So let's see what this says. Seriously, after this day, I will probably never want to do this again because my fingers are sore. 78. Okay, let me say this. I'm flabbergasted. Okay, so let's go over this. Okay, I got all my little notes right here because I got a lot of talking to do. Probably don't need my glasses. I'm all over the place now. Okay, so my fasting blood sugar this morning was 72. 1 hour later after drinking, 79. I can live with that. 2 hours later, 89. Okay, so you guys may think that's a fluke. I checked it 3 times. It went 89, 90, and 88. So it was like all around in there. So I went with 89. That was the one right in the middle 3 times. Look at my fingers. You can see that I've poked them way more than just 3 times today, because from 79 to 89 was a huge spike. So I was doubting my keto mojo. I was sitting in the office working just a little while ago, just a few minutes ago, and I started feeling a little funky, if that makes sense. Because like I told you guys, I can feel when my sugar's doing something. Where I'm hypoglycemic, I can just feel the rise and fall. And I felt like it was dropping. And as I said, after 3 hours, it's dropped to 78. 78. So we went 72, 79, 89, 78, which means I am physically all over the place with my sugar. Instead of, you know, having that baseline that I'm staying on, I'm sort of having these rise and falls. And that's one thing you do not want with keto. You do not want these spikes and then dips. It messes with your ketones. It just messes with the whole thing. You want this even keel thing going. And apparently this is not working for me. It is not affecting me properly. So I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to have a blood sugar complete plummet from this. Now, I'm wondering if I'm going to like have one of my hypoglycemic issues. Again, I usually do not drink a whole one of these in one sitting, so I'm wondering if that's why I'm affected. The fact that I drank so much at once, whereas usually, like I said, drink a little bit, and it doesn't affect me. But then again, I have been having a horrible weight loss stall for the past 2 months. Stay tuned. Monday, I'm having, you know, my 6-month update, and you'll find out all the glorious details there about the weight loss stall. But this is one thing that has changed for me, and I'd added to my diet in the past month and a half are these. So is that what's causing my weight loss stalls? You know, I was thinking that my fasting blood sugar was rather low. It's usually in the 80s, but 72 and then 79 shows that there was not an error there. Then we have the huge jump to 89, and then the drastic fall again at 3 hours to 78 makes me realize that the Keto Mojo is reading accurately. This is just not something that should be added into my diet from now on. So the bang energy is going out the door for me. I was wanting to retest it because, you know, 72 and 89 were such a sharp difference for keto that I thought maybe it's just wrong. Maybe my blood sugar was just abnormally low, but no, it's not. Not for it at 3 hours to be at 78. This is something that affects me and I'm gonna have to give up. That's so discouraging. I was going to say, if you guys want to see me test it again, comment below if you think there was an error, you know, because I was thinking that, I was hoping that, I was crossing my fingers that there was some kind of error, but there's not. I mean, 72, 79, 89, 78, it's got this going on. If it had like the 72 and then the 79 and the 89 and then in the 80s maybe, but now that it's got that significant drop, and again, I've checked so many times, my fingers are like purple, that this does affect me. Now, what affects me possibly does not affect you. My suggestion is, if you're on keto and there is something that you incorporate into your diet or your lifestyle daily or quite frequently, test it. It is important that you test it so that you know what could be affecting your blood glucose. For me, this is definitely doing it. So I have a refrigerator full of Bang energy drinks at this point, and hopefully they don't affect Chris because he's going to be the one that's drinking them. If you like this type of video, let me know in the comments below, and if there's a product you would like to see me test next, go ahead and let me know. Let's see what else I can eliminate from my diet. I'm gonna go cry in the corner now because I'm a big baby and I'm gonna miss my Bang. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Bye.